Endgame. Chaos Dragon Velazark.
What? Where are we?
Is the
Detroit,
Chaos Dragon
probably.
in here somewhere?
We're inside an Outrealm portal. It feels like
Oh, dang it, we
everything's
landed at Tilted Towers.
Are space and time being affected by the number of Outrealm portals?
It is distasteful here, and I sense danger all around us.
There's no way to know what's here. I must protect Lord Takumi.
There's so much evil. Be careful. It's going to be difficult to reach the Chaos Dragon here.
It's going to be
Shut up.
difficult listening. You say it, Navarre. I was about to say it's going to be difficult listening to Hidoka's voice anymore,
Win
but
or lose, if this is our final battle, we should face it in a good mood.
Oh, Camilla, don't say things like win or lose.
Elise is right. We are marching to victory. Let's put an end to this madness.
We're prepared for battle. We await your word.
All right, let's move out. It's time to take down the Chaos Dragon for good.
Working together, we can finish this.
I can't wait to take down the generic big bad. Yeah, so this is the final level here. Seize an Outrealm fort and defeat Velazark. Velazark. My doggy has a toy around the corner there, and she's just swinging it around. Come here, Jesse. Come here. She's just swinging it around over there. Jesse, hey. Hey. Jesse, come. Jesse, come here. Come here. That's one of the toys that Anma sent in for her. So she's as Woodstock from the Peanuts is what that is. Jesse, come give me the toy. She's gonna keep on swinging it around over there for a little while. So yeah, I think the dragon might have banished us to Caelid, huh? So we gotta have Leanna out. I mean, Rowan does have the effectiveness against the monsters as well, so it would be like pretty darn handy for him to be out as well. But yeah, poor Woodstock. There's a Woodstock and Snoopy toy. I don't know where the Snoopy one is right now. Jesse, come here. Just swinging it around over there. Let's see here. So, do you have advantages against any? Okay.
Right here.
How
Right
about we do this? And then,
Yes?
oops. If this is an axe user like Frederick, yeah, that's pretty fitting there. And the last playable character, like, it makes sense for Rowan to be the thingamabob and have the advantage, but who's fit? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna try out Tiki, didn't I? Because I haven't shown off her moveset yet. I haven't shown off Elise's yet either, but it sure is the same as Leo. I haven't shown like the higher combos of the archers, and I still haven't tried Xander, but like,
Good luck.
would I be able to pull off wacky Tiki thingamabobs? She doesn't really have that much of a setup for it right now, so. Maybe I'll do it another time. We could always showcase Xander, because I haven't showcased him yet, but like, I have so many sword users, alright. Are there any requests for any character to see for the final thingamabob? The DLC characters excluded. We can showcase some of the DLC ones in, you know, the history mode stuff after and whatnot. Are there any requests of a specific character, which includes, Hinoka Takumi, Lissa, and Camilla there? Yeah, the dragon looks like after he lost the war, he took up fitness with a ring as his partner. Does in a way, doesn't he? Looks like he works out while he plans out his next workout. Don't know anything about any of them. Unfortunito there.
What is it?
How about we have like Lance and Axe over here? No Hinoka. It's the only request there. Never Hinoka. Here, we can have like Lance and Axe flyers. Is what we can do for funsies. How about in lieu of us still technically being in the middle of like a Fire Emblem Fates playthrough on and off and us having Fire Emblem Fates coming up, how about we do Koei? Even though we already have, you know, a sword user there.
What's my task?
Fine. And I'll, I mean, having a Lance user there would be pretty fitting. You know what, let's have a pair-up partner DLC character, is what we'll do. Bam!
It will be done.
In respect of our upcoming Fire Emblem Fates Conquest playthrough, hopefully later this year.
What?
Is what we shall do.
Alright.
Alright, Pineapple Man, and then, sure! Alright, none of our Dudos are promoted. We could promote them, but like, let's do it. Is there gonna be a starting cutscene? So this is where the game started. With the, it started with the end and whatnot. Is my doggy still swinging the toy around? So, This is Doogie right now. Hi. Did you tucker yourself out? So she's she's just chilling over there for now. We might get a Doogie cam on later tonight if she decides to chill over here.
I received a report.
Okay, yeah, no opening cutscene because we basically got that earlier, essentially anyway. So now it's we made it to the final battle. This is it, our final battle. You're one of us, Robin, and no destiny can change that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Wow, I said that right as Anna said that. Cool. Well, what? You shielded, darn you. All right, this way. This away then. The music of this game is so good. I know that this isn't like the true final boss music yet, so it must come in like in full swing later, but this is still an awesome theme. I've said it before, I'll say it again, my favorite part about this game is the music. Boop. Well, I actually wanted to use the combo on top of that since I was using Lissa to reveal the weak point gauge. Is it now? Is the Chaos Dragon growing stronger? Can you? What does the power of darkness feel like, Marth? Can you describe it to me? So, why have you come to see me today? Why have you come to see your doctor? What's going on? Well, you see, Doc, I can feel the power of darkness itself. Is that so? Can you describe what that feels like? It feels like darkness itself, Doctor. I can feel it. Doesn't help explain your condition, sir. I'm afraid you're gonna need to be more specific, not just the power of darkness. Where do you feel it? What does it feel like? Wow, it's diminishing, I guess. But yeah, you gotta do like the 4 dragon vein thingamabobs, I guess. Oh, is this a Shadow Robin? I guess. What is this? Fire Emblem Awakening? Except Shadow Robin was more like real Robin. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, feel the power of darkness. It's just such an alien concept. Yeah, it's there's so many fantasy games that are just like, ah, yes, the power of darkness, I feel it. But when you take a moment to think about it, it's just like, what's that really feel like? You know, it's the power of darkness. It's a tingling in my toes. Anyway, let's see here. Power of darkness is a lazy way to do villains. Like, this isn't a story-focused game, but some story-focused games actually use it as a plot device, and it's hilariously awful. Yes, the power of darkness. You know, we were talking about like movies earlier, movies that, you know, we get mad at and whatnot. Thinking about one of the ones that was kind of brought up there. One of the movies or IPs of, you know, many movies out there is, you know, Star Wars. That's probably, gosh darn it. Except instead of darkness, it's the dark side of the Force. Like, why is it so bad to use the dark side of the Force? Can't you just use the dark side of the Force for good? That's something, I've never been like a Star Wars fan or anything like that, but that's something that I always wondered about Star Wars. Like, the hell is up with that? Like, what's going on with that? Dispel the dark crystals? What is this, a final boss of dark deity? Anyway. But yeah, it would feel cold, unable to feel touch, unable to see. Like, that's probably a fitting way to be describing it there. But I just like to imagine it's something silly and dumb. That's what I like to imagine, honestly. You know. Boop. Alright, I'm gonna need Frederick to, do something to heal up here pretty soon. Oh my goodness, that goes far. Holy crap, I didn't realize that was gonna reach to the other side of the planet. Very surprised about that. Well, Warcraft actually kind of uses evil for the sake of evil a bit. There's some lore and history as to why they're that way, at least. But from what you see in the games, generally they're just evil because they are. The Gatekeeper go. The Gatekeeper went there. I actually wanted to use the other thing, Bob. Hold on. If I capture this, then Frederick can heal. Is what he can do. Will be the case. There's a reason for that. So there's actually reasons in that. What? Are y'all saying that you don't appreciate the power of darkness portrayed in this masterpiece of a plot? Right here? Of Fire Emblem Warriors? I'm just now realizing I could get, you know, awesome damage off of doing that. But I should probably wait until your weak point gauge. The weaker version with the axe is showing rather than force it with the, you know, Takumi there. Is what I should probably do. Gatekeeper defeat. Oh, is that, taking place in another area? Okay, boobity bop. Wait, I didn't get to whittle down your thing all that much? Whatever. No, dang, I didn't get the thing. Well, whatever. Okay. I think I was getting the moveset mixed up with the Pegasus Knight, and I was like looking for the visual indicator of like the stomp down onto the ground. for the one particular combo, as if I was playing the flyer, but oh my goodness, it just launches you away there. Well, let's do this, I guess. Is what gosh darn it! Hold on, what if I say do this and this? Evil for the sake of evil can be good though, but it's hard to do. I wonder if I can come up with any examples of like evil for the sake of evil, in which case it's good. All my favorite plots are, you know, ones in which, you know, the evil characters have, you know, believable convictions and motivations and whatnot. So I could get Leanna over into like fighting the Chaos Dragon. I'm pressing Y so many times. Let me do the thing game. Holy crap. Oh my good gracious, what is going on over here? Good lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Boopity bop. Oh, maybe we won't be able to fight Velazark until we take out the dark crystals. They're dark and therefore evil because that's how corny plots go. Is the thing. For example, even for the sake of evil is Devil Zegrid from Black Clover, something I'm not familiar with myself. I'm sorry to say. I think that was something that was being recommended to me recently, though. Fairly certain. Wait, what? What's attacking me here? Like, what are these rocks? I'm only just now noticing it. Should I have been paying more attention? Try to take out that outpost captain while we're here as well. Sweet. Seems interesting there. Corn is in trouble. I'll get to Corn in just a hot second here. I'm a little bit occupado right now. This is kind of the thing. Let's do this, because this is a pretty good group to be doing this on. It's really good, but read the manga. If I ever get around to it, I'll definitely keep it in mind. Well. Okay, Frederick's in trouble too, apparently. Ah! My dragon is losing to a dragon! How the heck? What the heck is that orb thing? That's really not good. That's really not...
I'm sorry.
I was stuck. I couldn't move from there. So, about that. Hello, Anima. How are you doing today? Also, is the doggy still around the corner there? So, Anima, the doggy is right around the corner here, and she's currently holding one of the toys that you sent for her. The Woodstock right there is what she's currently got right between her paws all happily. She might potentially start tearing it apart in the near future here, because she loves tearing stuffies apart. Stunlocks be like, yeah. Hey, Jess. Yeah, she's shoving her face into it. She's probably gonna be around the corner happily, tearing it apart. It doesn't matter if I skip it. It's gonna take the same amount of time to load it. Tearing one yet? She killed the sheep. She killed the sheep stuffy. So upstairs living room right now, it looks like a tornado went through because it's just stuffing everywhere. So the sheep has been killed. Gosh dang it, I gotta do my setup again.
Right here.
I'll do the same setup again, whatever.
What's my task?
What's my task? Task is to screw off.
Be on our side.
Put me in.
And then over here we had...
Give me your best.
What?
And then maybe a sword user would actually be good to do over there. Wait. I don't know.
What is it?
Who would be like fitting to have with like there's... No, I had Takumi with Frederick there before, I think, right? I don't even know.
Leave it to me.
Sure, how about we do Robin there? Set character as Frederick here.
What is it?
And then we can have Takumi, sure.
All right.
I mean, she might have, and I might just have not noticed, potentially. It's possible.
All right. What can I do? Understood.
Alright, let's get our pair up score. I'll start out as Corrin this time, is what I think I'll do. Oh, your Blessed Lance has, like, the extra effectiveness. Interesting. But you're level 1. Is the thing here. Yeah, she's kind of content with that right now. Is the thing.
Let's go.
She's content with her toy right around the corner there, is the thing. My, oh my. Yeah, she's been very much enjoying those toys, I must say. Loading.
I've received a
Okay, I'm starting out as Corrin this time, so that you don't get, like, screwed, you know. There we go, there's Azura. There she is. All because of our Fire Emblem Fates Conquest playthrough coming up. But we'll be playing as male Corrin rather than female Corrin. I was debating about having it be one of those playthroughs where I mix things up, where it's like we do some of the routes as like male character, some of the routes as like the female character, like we did with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. But I think we'll probably just play like male Corrin each time in that. Oh my goodness, even though I generally like female Corrin more. I like playing as freaking male Corrin though. Is the thing.
do something about this.
Boopity bop. Because eyes, dude.
The Chaos Dragon is growing stronger.
Okay, this away we go. And we delete this dudo over here. Big smackaroos. The biggest of smackaroos. There was a time that I was debating about picking up Corrin and Smash, but I kind of, that kind of didn't really go much anywhere. It was really just a thought that kind of passed as soon as it came.
Mission started.
Hi. Oh my good gracious, hi. How about we do that? And we'll get like the extra effectiveness with that Blessed Lance on the monster Dudo, which is handy. Very handy there. This makes me want to play Fire Emblem Fates. My goodness, you took like no damage at all. My goodness gracious. Boopity bop. Can I be deleting you at the same time as like the gatekeeper here, I wonder? Oh my good gracious. Can I be deleting them both? Not quite in this way. I'm high. I'm high. Whatever. I messed that up a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. Do big damage to this Dudo. Okay, come on. Build up the thing like that. Nice. Okay, somebody defeated their gatekeeper already. Somebody who isn't me. Somebody who unfortunately is not me, though. Fafnir defeated. Somebody defeated. Oh, that was me. I got mixed up with the gatekeeper. Velazar's power of darkness weakened. The power of darkness. I love to see a freaking video game where light is like the evil power. Is what I'd love to see, honestly. Okay. Can I get it all the way whittled down here? Nice. Very nice. Maybe this wasn't the way to send Corrin because of her disadvantage that she has here. Woohoo! Yeah, how about no? That is half my health. That is almost all my health. Is there... Oh my goodness gracious. Is there no... Gosh dang it. Is there no fort on my side around here to like chill in? Like I can use the thingamabob. Okay, let's just capture this so Cordelia can heal here for a smidge. Like the idea of a game where a villain is based on perspective and you get to see every side. That's kind of that was kind of a theme going on in Triangle Strategy, which was something that I thought was really cool about that game. Like, I mean, at the end of Edor, the true final boss, he's kind of evil, but like, he just sees the world in a different way. Is oh my good gracious. And you can kind of understand why he feels the way that he does. I don't necessarily agree with his views or anything like that, but you can kind of see how he, you know, started being diluted down his dark path and whatnot from that and stuff. I feel like my favorite example is probably Amalthus from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and seeing how he developed there and whatnot, and how he became all screwed up and eventually spawned Malos under the in the way that he did. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 freaking Amalthus and Malos are honestly fascinating. Is the thing. Like, they're characters that want to destroy the world, but like in an actual believable way. There's a lot of video games out there where they'll just be like, here's a bad guy that wants to destroy the world because they don't like the world. But with freaking Amalthus and Malos, well, namely with Amalthus, since it's just that perspective that was put onto Malos, I believe it, and it's like, oh my goodness gracious, it's actually crazy. And some of the way that some of the cutscenes handle it is really good. Like, I think it's the opening cutscene of Chapter 9 that has like literally no voice acting at all until like the final bit, Like it's just purely video and like a flashback scene, and my goodness, it hits so hard. Anyway, here's that. I can always ramble about how awesome Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, let's just see here. Kind of like Thanos, he has good motives, but it's hard to agree with him. When it comes to Idor and Triangle strategy, yeah, I'd say that. He's kind of like the Templars in Assassin's Creed, where he believes that people are like better off being controlled and like deluded into false ideas and, you know, just have their lives essentially be dictated for them. What, is there another judo here? Oh, I didn't see you here. All right, see you later, I guess. Well, yeah, I feel like I could, you know, how do I best put it into words? When it comes to Thanos, I feel like, you know, his convictions are a little bit dumb in some ways, considering, you know, most life lives off of other life, is the thing. Most of the, whether that be plants or animal, most life lives off other life, unless you're like a plant, just, you know, getting nutrients from the soil and sun and whatnot. So if Thanos snaps away half of all life in the universe, then that's also basically having the food supplies. So it's like a basically net difference is what I mean. Like, I mean, clearly when he snapped, clearly none of the plants disappeared. So I guess it was just the animals that got snapped away, not plants. So I guess like herbivores rejoice, but you know, carnivores or omnivores out there, like, sucks to suck, I guess, you know? So, that's the biggest kind of, I don't know if it's really a plot hole, per se, as much as an oversight. But that's something silly I found about Thanos, at least in my opinion, you know? Yeah, that is in trouble. Whatever, it's fine. There we go, it's fine. Everything is a-okay. I'll get Frederick over to help Korn in just a hot second. Fell a monster. That sucks. That was unfortunate. Well, but yeah, it's a good idea, but it's flawed. That's why he's a great villain with decent motives. Yeah, that makes sense there. Never consider how hard the housing market would crash when half of them became a pet. Yeah, or that. There's that situation too. Yeah, freaking... How about you chill over here for a hot second going after the monster and you can heal while you're in there. I'm gonna go save Korn for a hot second. They're taking our corn! They're taking our corn! Come on down and get some corn, or we'll sacrifice your firstborn. I don't remember if it's newborn or firstborn. It's one of the two. Oop. It totally has, Navarre. Alright, see you later, Sage. I should probably tell Korn to, like...
What do you need?
Well, you chill there, fighting for a little bit, is what you can do. Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. Yes, it so worked. Defeat Fafnirs. I'm working on defeating these dudos that are Fafnir. Oh, my good gracious. I'm about to die. Oh, no. Please don't.
Yeah, okay.
My good grace, like the meme where they're like, yeah, Korn, woohoo, and they see it go, you go, see, Uncle, I've never seen this meme before. I'm not 100% certain what you mean. I've never seen it before. Sage of Fate. Oh, that was the mage I needed to kill for that. Okay, it still shows the map getting stricken, though, is kind of the thing. Oh, because there's one mage left. Let's get him! Where's the mage that's left? There's like the Fafnir. Oh, is it that circle on like the left center side of the map? Maybe? Be a target monster. Alright. Am I okay with her leaving the thingamabob that fort at that current health level? Oh, so is Noogie still around the corner? Yep. She whoops, I could have just pressed plus to pause it. She's still got her toy right between her paws there while she's chilling. Also, forgive like the crap that's along my hall there right now. Forgive that. Boopity bop. Monk. Oh, I guess I could get Anna's memento this time if it's this close, but like... Well. Boop. Cool, the dialogue for having those two paired up, I guess. Should I, before capturing this... deal with this over here, maybe. Hi. Can I reach over there with... Okay, not quite, but I'll get over there in a hot second here. I was just trying to get this guy in the mix as well, is all I was trying to do. And then I can do this. That's what I was thinking of there.
I live to serve.
Let's boop it bop. The biggest of smackaroos. Okay, big damage to Mr. Fafnir, who's been faffing about over here for however long now. Big smackaroos. Okay, now we do this. This is what we do. So you bought Fire Emblem Warriors on the GameStop site when there's a spring sale, $69.9, but with your discount, they have a coupon. You only paid $4.95 for the game. That had to have been the 3DS version, though, right? If it was that cheap, I imagine, rather than, gosh darn it, rather than the Switch version that I'm currently playing here. Right? Probably. Like, there's no way that was the Switch version. Whoa! How about we do this? It was a Switch version, really? Because that can't even, because of that cost, that sounds like it'd be cheaper to buy than produce. Like, I don't know how much it costs to manufacture games, but, like, that was really cheap there. My goodness gracious. Are you planning on getting 3 Hopes when it comes out this summer, Anima? Maybe trying out this one first, seeing if you like it, and then if so, getting 3 Hopes, maybe? Was the plan. There we go. Defeated the Fafnirs. Velazark has been weakened. I still haven't broken through the thingamabob with Leanna yet, though. Oh, and Corrin's thingamabob was technically never taken. So, like...
What do you need?
The music of this game is so good.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, Frederick can keep on doing that. Look at your Twitch emotes that apparently got gifted a sub at some point because you have access to some emotes that you didn't before. Huh.
There's always next time.
Oh, I didn't get the pop-up thing, whatever. I don't... Again, this is a throwaway save file, so it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. We're just using the save file for the sake of the playthrough, so it doesn't matter, you know. Alright, well. Yeah, this shadow is just gonna get smackarooed like this over and over again. Until death, essentially. So, yeah. Different type of Pegasus loop. The Pegasus loop that I usually do is the 3Ys into X. But when you have the weapon advantage, you can do 4Ys into X. And be a little bit more efficient here. Can't really do that with ones that you don't have the advantage against, though. But yeah. That stream goes on day 60 of Subathon. Probably have the followers of subs by now. Oh, for that, for the stream in question then. Jeez. Well. Was it just me or... No, it's just the camera being weird. I thought, whoops, I messed up my inputs there. I thought the rock back there was like moving for a second, but it's just the camera playing tricks on me. Is all it is. Well. Why is Corrin dying? What is happening? What is happening to our Corrin?
Fort is ours.
Okay, I don't actually know what these dragon veins do, but I'm gonna use them. Oh, I'm almost dead!
We're good to go.
Well,
Let's do this together, Corrin.
let's do the thing. Oh, big spins.
All right, Azura. Just leave it to me.
I'll see how much damage this does. I might have to retreat, though. That's what I may have to do. I don't really want to take risks here. Oh, oh, I don't have to. I don't have to. Oh, but if I... Can I defeat this shadow without dying? I do have the weapon advantage, so I should just be able to, like, you know, go ham at you. Whoa, I don't want to get hit with a get-up attack or something like that. If I put you in the corner and just loop you, then I should be able to probably take you out. And, here, I'll even make it a little bit faster is what I'll do. Well, there goes some of my health with the get-up attack. Oh, I'm about to die! Ah, I don't know how my hands work. I find that animation cool, but also like janky looking at the same time, like it wasn't properly finished. I don't know if it's just me that feels that way about that anime. Okay, I'm just... Screw this. Watch one of these random guys hit me. Ah! Wait, is there a health jar thingamabob? No? Gosh, freaking... Darn it. Just chill. chill in the timeout corner. Ah! For a hot second. Yeah, I know. That won't reach me, right? Oh my good gracious, I was wrong. Good thing flyers have very high magic resistance. Go start it. So I should probably, this is probably the other important sage, right? Probably. All right, so this will do big damage there. Biggest of smackaroos. No.
I can't thank you enough, Cordelia.
My goodness gracious, this dude is almost dead now. Almost dead, Zoe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Smackaroo. This'll kill him, and that should get rid of the strike now. Now then, let's open up the map a little bit by killing this gatekeeper over here is what we do.
The magic on both sides has stopped.
No more magic. No more of it. Well, so when these Warriors games first became a thing, it was literally just to show off that the latest console can display X amount of models on screen at one time. Yeah, probably. I don't know what the origin of Warriors games was, but that sounds like it would probably be a pretty good reason. That's why I feel like. Boop. All right, and we kill this gatekeeper. Okay. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh dang it. I probably shouldn't have done that combo there, should I have? I wonder if I can knock you out of the fort here. Wow, the attack sure is hard to dodge, isn't it? Sure is hard there. I appreciate the follow there, Sandy AJ. Boop, but bop. Can I knock you out of the fort? Get you out of town here, maybe? Be gone. Oh my goodness gracious, that was way more damage than I thought it would be. Quite frankly. Well. Come on. Oh, it's not enough to take it down in one fell swoop. Imagine, though. Imagine for a hot second how nice that would have been. Okay. Okay, the fort has been captured here. Let's go. Oh, I should probably send Leanna down to this one over here. Oh, never mind. She can't get in through that way. Corrin is still getting health back, so I'm gonna deal with this in the meantime. Oops, I meant to do this. No. 1, 2, 3. This combo here is what I wanted to do, so I can do it into this. To whittle down their weak point gauges. The biggest of smackaroos. Okay. Big damage. So the fort captain is separate from the Outrealm sentry here. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, King Ismail. How are you? Oh my goodness, you doing today? How go things on this fine day? Oop. I'll try doing this. Because I don't do it a whole lot. Whoa. Okay, I didn't exactly do it all that well, but okay, well, this is our fort now. You are my fort now. Cue Garen voice. Okay. And that means that I'll be getting health regen while I'm here. Yeah, Corrin's health is getting into a bit of a better position now, luckily. Might potentially switch to Frederick in a hot ticker here. I'm thinking about it. This would actually be better if we do fighting in the fort, so I'd continue to get, like, the health regen. But, oh well. Oh well, I suppose. Drop your shield, please. Or I'll just do this. To force your shield to break. That's one way to do it. Okay. Guess Leanna's just gonna be chilling in that fort down there now. Is the case. My oh my, there's another raid coming on in. Sandy AJ raiding with a party of 6. You're being raided by a bunch of silly knuckles. No, I do not consent. All right, no way. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and switch over to Corrin. I appreciate the raid there, Sandy AJ. I hope your stream went awesome. What were you just streaming, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't happen to be Fire Emblem Warriors as well, did it? Was it something else? Was it a similar thing, Rob? And welcome everybody from Sandy AJ's streaming his stream. We're in the middle of Fire Emblem Warriors shenanigans over here. We're doing a playthrough of this before 3 Hopes releases on the Switch later this year. We're wrapping up the story right now, and then after that we may do some history mode. I'll switch over to my other save file that actually has good progress, unlike this one, which is just a throwaway save file for the sake of doing the story. Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires. One of these days I want to play an actual Dynasty Warriors game. I've played all the Nintendo Warriors Dynasty Warriors games, but never an actual Dynasty Warriors game. I'm sure the day will come one day. Oh, look, Leanna's actually running in to fight the freaking dragon over there. Yeah, I played this game once before as well. Did you enjoy it? Have you played the other Nintendo Warriors games? Are you gonna do a get-up attack? Yes, you are. Yeah, tonight is your Koei Tecmo night, so you play all their games. Gotcha, gotcha. Boop-a-da-bop. They do make some pretty good games a lot of the time, I do have to say. Let's get over there before you can do your get-up attack thing, Bob. Yeah, let's take out this, Shadow. I should just be able to run over to Velazark at, like, any point now, right? I think. Oops, I didn't get the weak point gauge. Yep, this and the Zelda ones, too. Gotcha, gotcha. Planning on playing 3 Hopes when it releases? Good old 3 memes over there. The game where I thought I was done with the world of Fodlan after 3 houses, and then they were just like, get franked, here's another Vingia game. All the Warriors games you played so far this year, fave so far is Fire Emblem Warriors? It is pretty nice in some ways. I do wish that there were things like no clone characters, that everyone was completely unique. That's one change I wish for this game, but I do have a lot of fun with it. And I do generally like the movesets, even if there are clones and whatnot. Okay, time to die. 3 houses taking over your Switch 400 hours in. What was I at? Like 320 or something like that. And just hating life, essentially, at that point. Here, let's kill you real quick, so that you're out of the way. Okay, should I, go fight the dragon now? What would be the fastest way to do so? This way, maybe? Probably this way from here, right? I don't care about this outpost. This outpost can just keep on chilling there. Let's go fight Mr. Dragon. I don't remember how the dragon works, honestly. Like, I've played this game before forever ago, but... Oh, is he roaring over here? Hi. I think this is the only big boss in this game. I believe. Like, the Hyrule Warriors had, like, a bunch of big bosses, like Goma, Argarok, stuff like that.
What do you need?
But I believe this game only has Velazark as, like, its only big boss. It would have been cool to see, like, other big bosses in this game as well, but I think Velazark's the only one.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Oops, no, don't guard that. Still 2 more paths to beat, but you love grinding so much. How can you do freaking 2 routes with 400 hours? Like, I spent over 100 hours in my Blue Lines playthrough grinding for so long. And then the game freaking soft locks me on the credits because it prompted me to save right before the credits, like a epic prank. And then I was like, okay, there's now no reason in future playthroughs to grind more than I have to because it just goes down the drain anyway.
Your power is nothing compared to the bonds that connect us.
The final boss music of this game is actually awesome and probably one of my favorite final boss themes, quite frankly. Even if the story of this game sucks, it has like one of those epic final boss themes that uses leitmotifs from all 3 of the main Fire Emblem games that are featured in this. But I'm a generic big bad, how could I lose? Ah, my goodness gracious. Yeah, we totally won't lose. But yeah, y'all use your Switch a lot more than you do. Your highest playtime on the system is Splatoon 2 at 250 hours. You need to start playing more of them Vidya games. That's what you gotta do. Play more of them Vidya games out there. Can I force the weak point gauge on you? Yes, I can. Briefly, though. Only very briefly. Oh my good gracious, yeah. It's slowly coming back to me. Want to have the Golden Deer route be a total power? Absolute maniac. I thought I was a maniac when it came to games like 3 Houses, but there's an even greater maniac. And hello, Alucard. How are you doing today? I'm doing alrighty. We're in the final boss of this game here right now, doing the original Fire Emblem Warriors in preparation for 3 Hopes releasing this summer. So here we are. I fight back with an effective weapon. I'm working on it. Steam, your highest playtime on there is 1,400 hours, so you just main PC, you guess? I have about 1,500 on Dead by Daylight. I haven't played that game forever, though, because, you know, it sucks. Here, let's do this, how about? Oh my goodness, the lag. So much lag. I might have to be switching out, like, my party members here, who I'm playing as, and send others to, like, heal and stuff. That's what I may have to do. Well, I'm in range to fight back and avoid the enemy's weapon. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, game. Yeah, this is the play here. At least count 75 out of 2,400 of your games are from Koei Tecmo. My oh my, definitely a decent bit there. And to answer your question, yes, you pre-order 3 hopes you. Oh my goodness gracious, get absolutely shreked, Mr. Velazark Dudo. But yeah, pre-order a lot of games. Gotcha. I hope that. Well, I hope that 3 hopes winds up being a great game. Crap. Here comes the Fire Emblem Fates leitmotif. Crap.
Yes? Okay.
Alright, time to play some corn. Time to play corn! I love me some corn. Corn's a little bit in trouble though, but that's fine. My oh my. That was a good question there. I guess maybe the anima nerd knows? Maybe?
I may be in over my head.
No, you're fine. I'm really glad that activating Awakening doesn't, you know, get rid of the awesome final boss music. I was worried that it might for a second there. So I'm very glad that isn't the case. Well, get freaking absolutely annihilated, Velazark. Thank goodness Velazark is summoning shoulders. Shoulders? Yes, shoulders. It makes it easier to keep up my Awakening gauge, so, boop-a-bop.
Is it that the weaker he gets, the weaker his connection to the other worlds becomes?
I don't know. Why does he want to open up the other worlds anyway? Like, what is the plot of it? Well, I'm never gonna understand. Freaking get double shattered, I guess, or something. Get double shattered, Velazark Dudo.
That's the case. Soon we may be returning to our own worlds.
Yes, that is indeed the case, because it would have to be how a plot like this ends, you know. Raw! It's raw! He's oh crud. It's fine. Here's some other worlds are being drawn back home. That's fine. Who's in trouble now? What's going on? Oh my goodness, right in the knee, but then I took a core into the knee. Boop-a-dam bop. Oh, Cordelia's in. Oh my goodness, and Frederick. All of you freaking chill over here then in that case. Because you guys are apparently struggling a little bit right now. So, do I really finish this off with corn? Is that really what's gonna go on here? I just gotta play like really carefully. This is what I gotta do. Okay. Maybe if I hit the generic enemies to build up Azura's attack. Maybe. So I can force out your weak point gauge without, you know, being in too much of a bad position. I think if you just leave Velazark here in the center of the map, he never gets up to like any big bad thingamabobs. Also, I screwed up. I might have screwed up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is a-okay. Okay, well, at least the, whoa, the one gauge was built up. Oh my goodness gracious, there goes my shield again. Oh, come on.
Don't dare forget the name Owain Dark.
Owain Dark now instead of Odin Dark. Hold on. What am I doing? Why didn't I force the weak point gauge? I'm dumb. 1, 2, 3. What are you gonna slam down? What is this, an Elden Ring? But okay, you didn't even slam down. At least they're full power. All right, my allies are getting their health back bit by bit. It's raw. Wait, I did get this while the weak point gauge was out, right? It seemed like it appeared and then vanished, was the thing. It seemed like it kind of vanished. So that's a little bit concerning. Oh, it's fine. Everything is fine. Thank goodness for that.
He's finally taking us seriously. Keep driving.
Is he? Is he just now? Someone mannequins and monsters. Oh, I don't have anybody with like dragon slaying stuff in this right now, unless you count like Cordelia's freaking friendo attack with Crom, I guess. Okay. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Velazark, you absolute rude dude. What is this? Nice miss, nerd.
Let's go.
Nice miss. Okay, so should I call him back now?
Yes?
Yeah, take up Velazark.
Right here.
Is what we do. Velazark.
Yes, sir.
Velazark. Remember this battle? It made you so angry. I know that there's some history mode battles that, what the heck? Are you Giratina? Oh my goodness, you're Giratina. I know that there's some history mode battles that use Velazark. So I know from like my experience playing this game like 5 or something years ago, I have some experience from back then. But it's bit by bit coming back to me, but you know, I'm
What do you need?
not exactly perfect there. Also, freaking currently playing Token Rambo Warriors yourself, and it's been good so far. That's good to hear there. Also, I apologize that I missed the earlier message. I'm noticing have the collection edition of this, but don't want to open it because of the collection. That's understandable there. I'm just now realizing I missed that message earlier, and I'm so sorry. Whoops. Sometimes it be like that when absolute chaos is happening, I guess. But yeah, I'm not familiar with that myself. Oh my goodness, all the big hits. But yeah, anyway, hello, anime artist gamer. Happens. Sometimes it be like, oh, screw this dragon in particular. And then the big dragon. Big smackaroos. You have so much health, Mr. Dudo. Holy crap. They're all disappearing, are they? Are they actually disappearing right now? Oh my good gracious. Well, thank goodness for the dual guard. If I didn't have a pair up in this, I think I'd be so screwed, honestly. That's boopity bop. Take out this dragon at least. Oh my good gracious, Velazark, chill the hell out. Chill the hell out. What? That hit me? I thought I was rolling. I was wrong. I was not rolling. I should probably just do this with like all my party members that currently have it charged. Oh my goodness, Velazark's spazzing out over there. My goodness gracious. Bam! Alright.
Listen up. You two must see this through.
Yeah, Frederick has the thingamabob charged up. So 1, 2, 3. Frederick's turn. Frederick and Takami's turn. Like, we may as well use these. There's no reason not to at this point, right? My eyes. Bam. Alright, next one. Time to boopity bop. Boopity bop. We didn't have Crom's thing charged up, but that's fine. That's fine there. Big smackaroos. Oh, it wasn't enough there. Hey! What the hell? I was about to bring Corn back, and then Corn got smacker. Whatever. How about we finish it off with Corn in as a homage to our upcoming Fire Emblem Fates Conquest playthrough coming up hopefully in the near-ish future. Oh my good gracious.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do.
I have a feeling that this is a bad omen of times to come in the Conquest Lunatic Classic playthrough coming up. I have a feeling this might be a bit of a sign.
We wield our blades for you.
Whatever. I'm just playing. Like again, this is a. Oh my goodness! Why is Cordelia the only one here? This is a throwaway save file. Whatever at this point. Who cares? We had one loss. We had one. Oh my good gracious! I'm about to die.
Face me. I know this. I will not lose.
Ah. I'm about to die. Let's force your weak point gauge before this. So, a homage to Conquest Lunatic Classic coming up, huh? And I immediately run in and die. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign for the Conquest playthrough coming up, is it? That's probably an omen that the Conquest playthrough is probably gonna be so much pain and suffering, isn't it? Oh no. Well, we beat the game. Corn died! I'm so sorry about that. I didn't realize that at that level of health I could get one-shotted, you know? I thought I could at least take one hit. Was what I thought. I was wrong. I think you can bring back allies that fall in this. I think there's like a thingamabob that you can do by redeeming items. I don't know though.
We never could have pulled this off.
The Chaos Dragon is destroyed, and it's thanks to everyone.
Yeah, we defeated the generic big bad.
All that which divides us,
work together. I'm so glad that we could do it.
Well, we're gonna be at each other's throats again when we start up the Fates playthrough once again.
You no longer need the help of a ragtag band of heroes, do you now?
So they haven't even started disappearing at this point, yet during the battle it specifically said that they were starting to disappear.
Be put to rest, both for Nor and Hoshido. Our future is a shared one.
Yeah, so I guess this is the secret 5th route of Fire Emblem Fates. After the 4th one was Join Smash.
I feel we've been here forever, but it hasn't been that long at all. The bonds we created, will they endure?
Yes. Ours are friendships that will never falter. Far flung though we may be, we shall not forget them.
We return to our world, it's true. But I'm sure we'll meet again. For the future of all our worlds. Let's make it happen.
We support each other, now and always. But it's important that you support each other as well. Believe in each other. When times are at their worst and nothing can split your kingdom asunder.
Listen to me. No matter what kind of troubles await you down the road, remember that you are never alone. You can overcome anything. Time to go.
I guess it's all over, isn't it?
No. Now's when it all gets started. From here on out, we'll use our abilities to protect Aetolis, no matter what.
Yes. And starting now, we won't run away from our duty. No matter what happens, I know we'll see it through. Let's go home.
Yeah. Back home to the castle.
I thought those were platters for a hot second. So somebody had to climb up those bricks just to place the Fire Emblem or Shield of Flames or whatever the heck up there all nicely. Imagine being the person with that job. Just climb up there and place it nicely. Try to get it not to fall down. Well, that was Fire Emblem Warriors. So what an adventure, huh? Hot platter full of spicy meatballs, a spicy meatball, and yeah, there was definitely quite a decent bit of bromance at the end there. Well, during the credits is usually when I give like my full review of of any given game. So what to say about this Fire Emblem Warriors here, huh? First off, the gameplay. I do like how they learned from the original Hyrule Warriors to give this game a lot more of an aggressive playstyle. Like, in the original Hyrule Warriors, it was so much of just, like, waiting around for the enemy weak point gauge to be showing, or, you know, just essentially be wailing at your opponent until the weak point gauge happens to be showing, because then you can get damage while you're waiting, I guess. But it's basically just waiting for that to do, like, even bigger damage. Whereas this game promoted better aggression by having your YYYX combo be the one that actually forces the enemy weak point gauge, assuming they don't have an advantage against you weapon-wise, which promotes, you know, the strategic aspect of what units you're sending where and whatnot, you know? So, this game does feel a lot more smooth to me to play than the original Hyrule Warriors, because of that aggression that you can do there. And luckily, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity kind of played off of that by giving characters ways to force weak point gauges as well, so thank goodness for that. Like, so that'll almost certainly be something that we see in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes coming up, considering the original Hyrule Warriors was the only one where you couldn't really force the weak point gauge, so I very much like the greater emphasis on aggression in this game. And yeah, it was really interesting how they kind of, you know, combined the Dynasty Warriors idea of, you know, taking out massive armies and the tactical aspect of Fire Emblem, what with the you know, the weapon triangle being a thing and how it pertains to the weak point gauge. The pair-up system, which it seems like is going to be making a return in 3 Hopes, what with the adjutant system and that. But From what I've seen in the trailers, it looks like it works basically the same as the pair-up does in this. And I did kind of like the pair-up system in this. And it makes you wonder, like, should you separate your units and, you know, order them to go do different things? Or do you want them to pair up and, you know, play better? If I was, like, try-harding the most, I would have all my units separated except for the one that I'm actively playing just to make, like, myself stronger is what I would do if I was trying my hardest. But, I figured it wasn't too necessary here, so I didn't really bother doing that. So I do like that, and I am looking forward to seeing how they handle it in Three Hopes and how it's going to come into play there. I love how Jeff Miller just gets his own entire section. What did Jeff Miller do? Jeff Miller did something. It didn't say what he did there. It was just the name. Oh, okay. Props to Jeff Miller. It's my favorite Miller or something. I don't know. So there's that. I do wish that there weren't clone characters. I know that in Fire Emblem Three Hopes, there's almost certainly going to be clone characters again because it showed that you could reclass. So I assume two different characters in the same class are probably going to have the exact same moveset. So that'll probably have clones as well. But I did generally really like the movesets of this game. So here's hoping that the movesets are really good in Three Hopes as well. Here's hoping to that there. They've been good for like the past couple thingamabobs. I mean, even the original Hyrule Warriors had like relatively pretty good movesets. But they just would get better and whatnot. Yeah, it's one of the Fire Emblem freaking ending thingamabobs. It better not tell me that I killed off Corrin, because that's a little bit embarrassing there. So whoops. But yeah, so that was a pretty neato thing there. I like that. I kind of like how the gameplay would also have nods to other Fire Emblem games, like one, the pair-up system. The Dragon Veins are kind of silly, but I appreciate the nod. I do appreciate the nod to Fates with the Dragon Veins and whatnot there. I do wish that there were more characters with like other weapon types so that you could change the weapon types of your characters, because you know, with this having so many different Fire Emblem characters and whatnot, most of your characters are sword users is the thing. Almost all your lance users, I think all your lance users in the main game are Pegasus Knights. I think it's only in DLC with Azura and Oboro that you get like some grounded lance users is the thing. So there's literally only one type of playstyle of lance users in the main game, funnily enough, I'm fairly certain. And then there's only like the couple axe users of, you know, Frederick, Lissa, and Camilla there. And then the one that was added in DLC of Minerva, who just works the same as Camilla. So there's what, like 4 axe users in this game, 5 lance users, and then just like 5 billion sword users. So I do, and you can tell that some of the characters were put in specifically to have more lance/axe users, like, you know, Oboro / Minerva, stuff like that. Maybe even Frederick to an extent, you know. So silver sword, wow. So look at all the silver stuff. So yeah, it would be nice if you could like change what weapons they're holding. I assume it'll work kind of like that in Three Hopes most likely, especially with like the class change, especially if they play off of like the Three Houses idea of you know, any character can use whatever weapon. I wonder what that would do to movesets. Maybe they wouldn't do whatever weapon then. Maybe just like whatever class, and you know, weapons are assigned to classes or something. I wonder what they're gonna do in Three Hopes. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Twin Heroes for finishing story mode, Beyond the Trials for finishing story mode on hard difficulty. Your falls in battle was removed from defeat conditions. Unlock lunatic difficulty. You can now acquire new items, mementos. Blessed be added to the temple. Noble of Kaelin was added to history mode. Oh, I think. Oh, there's just a couple thingamabobs there. I was about to say, are these the DLC things?
Fun, hasn't it?
Sort of, I guess. So hold on. If I check this save file here.
When viewed in a bright room and at an appropriate distance from the screen.
This game is so silly. Yeah. So I think that there is a way to blessing and revive fallen allies. It says there. So like, hold on. It said that one of the options was to revive fallen allies. I mean, this is a throwaway save file, so who cares, I guess. But like, maybe it's just not unlocked yet. But it says right there, and revive fallen allies. What's the point of level reset? Get materials when resetting a character to level 1?
You may be out of funds.
Oh, I didn't even realize this was a thing there. Huh.
Good to see you.
Interesting. Anyway, the other aspects, the music. This is probably one of my favorite soundtracks on the Switch. It is an absolute banger. My goodness gracious, this is such an awesome soundtrack. And the remixes, the various Fire Emblem remixes that has, mwah, chef's kiss, you know? And the music of Three Houses was really, really good. So I'm very much looking forward to hear what the soundtrack of Three Hopes is like with the Three Houses remixes. That'll be a real treat to listen to. I'm looking forward to that for sure. The story, I feel like the story speaks for itself. Like, it's literally just an excuse to have a campaign bringing the Fire Emblem characters together, but not really in a meaningful way, you know? Like, even the lessons that it kind of tries to teach kind of very much miss the mark. It's about as, you know, basic as it can get, essentially, is a thing. Like, it's clearly not the focus in this game. The focus of this game is on, you know, the gameplay, having a bazillion Fire Emblem characters, having like a bazillion maps in history mode, but they wanted to have a story mode and a couple characters that were tied with Fire Emblem warriors that were exclusive to this game, being like Rowan, Leanna, and I guess Darius or whatever for, you know, that, even though you can't play as him because he's one of the big bads and whatnot. Yeah, Switch is a console with a lot of great music, Rescue Team DX, Splatoon 2, etc. Hard to pick a favorite. For me, if I had to pick a favorite soundtrack on the Switch, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If I had to pick a second favorite, Octopath Traveler. If I had to pick a third, I don't know if I had to pick a third. I don't know if it would be Fire Emblem Warriors, or it would be something else. Triangle Strategy would be up there. I feel like I'd put Fire Emblem Warriors above Triangle Strategy, though. I don't know, but it'd be one of the ones that are up there. I was, the soundtrack of Rescue Team DX was alright to me. Like, it was great just by the notion that it's, you know, PMD1 music, but as a remastered soundtrack, it was kind of and whatnot. But at least there's like freaking Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I can't wait until Xenoblade Chronicles 3 release and what music that has. Yeah, the Switch does have a lot of really great games for sure. Like, it's such a stark contrast to the Wii U, which did have a lot of great games on it, but, you know, there just weren't as many games really being made for the Wii U because the Wii U didn't sell as well. So, like, the Switch is like the new golden age because the Switch is sold like crazy. So it's like, oh, let's make more games for the Switch, and also just poured over like almost every major Wii U game except for Xenoblade Chronicles X for some reason. But yeah, there's that. So the story of this game, it's a thing, I guess, but it's really nothing to get all that hyped over. Overall, I do like this game. Like, there's a reason I have as many hours in this game as I do, even if most of those is just like AFK letting the AI, you know, farm supports with each other and whatnot. You know, even if that's the case there's a reason why I have so many hours in this game. Witcher 3 on the Switch is a thing, and you have no idea if it would be good or not. I already have it on PC, so I stick with that, but wonder if it's a bad port or not. That's a good question. I own Witcher 3 on PC as well, but I've never played it before. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll wind up doing that. Anyway, so
Here's your save data.
So if I wanted to play any more, it would be on this save file over here. So if we have a look at the convoy, what is this save file like anyway? So skills are very interesting in this game. If I go to the
you're playing in a well-lit room and keep a safe distance from the screen.
Thanks, Owain. I wasn't gonna do it unless you told me. So I'm really glad that you told me. Yeah, so I don't have all the crests, especially after you unlock more ones after promotion and whatnot. But how the skills work is very interesting. I should have enough for like all these thingamabobs now. So I believe that, like, as you may have seen on the other save file, initially you only have access to redeem that one character's unique skill, which for Rowan happens to be Potent Potion, using medicine on yourself. Here's the nearby allies for the same amount. And Liana, her unique skill is the opposite here, being Live to Serve. Using a staff on an ally heals you by the same amount. So each character initially only has access to their own personal skill, which you can redeem like using their item essentially. But how you get other characters' skills, this is how many skills are in the game total, is all these thingamabobs here, is you get two characters up to like A support with each other, or A+, it's basically the same thing. And then you have access to that character's skills if you can redeem it for like the items that you also get for building up those supports, you know? So, you know, because I have everyone's supports maxed out and whatnot, I do have access to like all the skills here at this point. What the heck? Why don't I have any of these on Navarre? What the hell? What's going on with Navarre here?
For too long, ally. The
So
mind requires
everyone should have their
patience
skill
to
slots
keep the
increased to
skills
4.
sharp.
Except for, oh, I guess some nerds don't. Oh my goodness, Navarre's just at 3. Wow. Sucks to suck, I guess. So anyway, I maxed out everyone's supports and got on, like, the really, really good skills of this game. And I might be completely wrong about why these skills are so good, but I'm gonna try and recount it off the top of my head from, like, several years ago why these builds are the way they are and see if I remember and can properly explain them and whatnot. So let's see here. Also, first and foremost, if a game told you something like that, you'd immediately get up and turn off the lights to be in a well-lit room. I mean, I technically don't have the room light on in here. This is like the lamp on my desk and, you know, those lights there, which I can turn off with my phone if I feel like doing so. Let's see here. Let's connect to the desk light there. Yeah, just to spite you, Owain. There's still the floodlight back there and stuff. Just to spite you, Owain. I'm no longer in a well-lit room. What you gonna do about it, huh? I'm such a rebel. No longer a well-lit room. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, let's, how do I change skills? So, yeah, that's Astra there. So, Astra, Ryoma's skill, increases your attack speed. I don't remember if it increases it by 25% or 50%. Either way, it's something big. And more attack speed is just more DPS is the thing. So if I do switch over to playing on the save file, it's going to be a little bit of a weird transition because everyone has Astra, so the game's going to get even faster than it already was before, thanks to this skill right here. So that's really nice. Luna is either held by Chrom or Frederick. I don't remember which. But lowers enemy defense on res with a hit, increases with the luck. So in Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates, Luna was a skill that would proc with the luck stat, was the thing. Like, it was a percentage chance of happening with each hit. In this game, it's just like a permanent damage increase for every hit. The amount of damage it increases your hits by is determined by your luck stat, is the thing there. So the higher your luck stat, the more extra damage you get off of Luna. And it, I don't remember what the exact percentages are, but it makes a big difference. I think lethality is similar. May raise the power of critical hits and combos, increase with luck. So it's a similar kind of thing there. Again, I'm gonna need to like look into how things work there properly. Luck plus 20, I believe, is Celica's skill there. And something like this in a normal Fire Emblem game would be like, why the heck would you equip that? That's freaking garbage. Like, why would you put on a skill like that? If this was a, you know, if this was a main series Fire Emblem game, I'd look like a lunatic for having this on. But the luck plus 20, that's just gonna increase the damage of these, and by like significant percents. It's people have made like spreadsheets where you can find like the full information for how much damage it increases by, because I honestly don't remember anymore how much it increases by. But it is worth using the skill slot on luck plus 20 just to increase the damage of Luna alone. I think even on the character with the worst luck stat in the game, was it Frederick or was it someone else? But even the character with the worst luck stat in the game, running Luna is still worth it on. It's nutty. And luck plus 20. So that's a little bit crazy. And then these are just for like grinding and whatnot. But fun harmony, but I have to get to bed. Have a good night. Alright, appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Mythic. Hope you have an awesome rest of the night. I'm sorry that I missed that by a decent bit. Whoops. So these skill slots would usually be, you know, something else. But as long as the game isn't, you know, 100%ed, then there's no reason not to have like Marth's skill of just get more experience to make the grind easier and receive more gold, and his skill, which also increases with luck. To help make the grind easier as well. I think the skills that I would normally put on there is Solidarity, which increases the Vanguard's damage when paired up as a support unit. So this skill only activates when you're not the one attacking. Because you have to be the, you know, the support unit supporting the Vanguard with Solidarity. But even though each unit can't really use it themselves, they can only give it to other units. If you just give Solidarity to every one of your units, then basically every person reaps the benefits in a pair up anyway, so why not? And I think that it's a pretty significant damage boost. I don't remember how much by. Strength plus 10 is like a slight damage boost. Soul, like, it doesn't matter too much if you don't think that you're gonna be taking too much damage. So that's the opposite of Solidarity there, but you're gonna want damage instead of the instead of the thingamabob there. Oh, Trample is one of the good ones there. So in Fire Emblem Fates, Trample was a skill that gave you +5 damage to non-mounted units. That was really nice there. I don't remember how much this increases your damage by, but it increases your damage by a lot against non-mounted units, which is most of your enemies. So I think Trample and Solidarity would be like the last two skills in favor of Paragon and Payday for like most units, honestly. Is what I think would be the case. I mean, I can look at the full skill list and see if I remember. Okay, maybe I should. Let me turn the lights back on. How about? Let me turn the lights back on. This is enough of playing in darkness. All right, there we go. There's the lights. So let's see here. Yeah, so just avoid taking damage, then don't worry about it too much, I guess. Yeah, Astra is the best skill in the game. Oh, Awakening is an interesting one. Increases damage dealt during Awakening mode. So this is one that you want to put on those that you're doing like an Awakening build on. Like this is a must run on Tiki, for example. Absolutely run Awakening there. Let's see here. The other thingamabobs. Yeah, I mean, if you think you're going to be taking a decent bit of damage there. This can actually be kind of interesting in some cases. Like, it's not the kind of thing that's so good that you'd run on everybody, but I remember that this one could be helpful in some cases. I think, I don't think it's required on characters like Tiki, because I think you already get, like, the status effect of not being knocked back when you're in Awakening mode anyway, which she can be in most of the time. So I think this gets into the DLC territory, so I believe that would be Azura's skill, then a Boro, and, Niles, then, I believe. This is interesting. This is the opposite of Solidarity. This is Navarre's skill. And I don't think that the increase is as good as Solidarity. Or was it? Was it the exact same as Solidarity, or was it less good than Solidarity? I don't remember. It's been way too long. And this could be handy on your flyers, potentially, if you worry about bows and whatnot. It's coming back to me. I didn't get as much into the DLC. I wasn't playing it as much at that point as I was during the main game stuff, but I guess that could be really handy on Tiki as well. Oh, this is a Wayne's skill. This, I don't remember how much the increase is by, but I remember that this was a relatively significant one for those that do have like close strength and magic, so it's really good on characters like Owain that have them really close. Interesting. And that could be something handy on characters like Tiki as well. This is the thing. Bit by bit, it's coming back to me. Everybody has the Surge Crest done, though, with the Master Seal, I believe. Yeah, may as well.
Is that all right? Success.
Put somebody else in the camp. I don't care who. Fine, Pineapple Man. Just make sure I have, like, everybody's skill slots. Getting up to, S weapons isn't too important on those that have unique weapons, because they can just, you know, wield the thingamabob anyway. And then if you progress high enough, you can, make their unique weapons better, is what I believe that is. Let's see here. Did Hinoka have a unique weapon? I guess Hinoka's Lance, if there's that, and that could unlock that. Interesting. So I guess Takumi has, like, the true power of the Fujin Yumi unlocked. And whatnot. Is it super important on Lissa? I don't know. Man. I need more outlaw masks, apparently, for this one. For Celica. I think the DLC actually gives everyone a unique weapon, even those that didn't have it before, which is why there's this here. If I recall correctly. I might be completely wrong about that. Right? Yeah, give Navarre another skill slot. I need more outlaw masks, though, apparently. Oh, my Owain isn't promoted? I must be missing, like, some Master Seals from probably, like, some of the most recent DLCs or something. That's what it must be. Interesting.
See you later.
Interesting. Anyway, my levels: 91, 89, 104, 87, 92, 100, 91, 88, 105, 91, 92, 90, 91, 93, 98, 92, 95, 103, 95, 103, 96, 88, 97, 104. Yeah, Lena, Lin and Navarre's movesets, they use the same moveset. Is very, very nice. 9696. Okay, the latest DLC one's not quite as high of level. And then, like, the most recent one, like, the lowest. Okay, yeah. That sounds about right there. So, is my highest one Ryoma at 104? 105 with Camille. Oh, yeah, because of the crazy, like, the crazy freaking AoE that she can do there. And Lin is up there as well. Interesting. Interesting. So we could do history mode here shortly. I could showcase like a bit of it. I don't know how much of history mode we're gonna be doing in this playthrough. Since the game is beaten, we are at the point where I can just say like it's done. Also, I should probably show off the weapons. That's what I should do. I don't remember what the freaking meta of this game was. It looks like I need to do 7,231 KOs there. And I did wind up giving him the blue sword. And unlike giving the blue sword to Liana, in that other save file there. Now, something interesting about unique weapons is the skills that are all about, like, certain slayers, like Mount Slayer, you can see is on there, is they'll give you that really good damage against that particular type, but it'll decrease your total damage. You can see that in Lyron has its damage at 64, rather than, I believe the standard is 80, so it has it reduced by a decent smidge there. But when you unlock, like, the true power of a weapon, it's either by default on most weapons, except for these ones, or when you unlock the true power of a weapon, which I guess would be after 7,231 KOs there, that you no longer get, like, the negative side effect of the Slayer. So, I believe that each weapon can only have, like, a maximum of 2 Slayers, and Lyron and Fashion, or whatever the heck it is for Liana's weapon, have, like, the built-in Beast Slayer, and then I guess I gave, like, the other Slayer of Mount Slayer. Do I have something else for Liana, though?
Yes?
Oh, she's grinding this to unlock a skill of Critical Focus. What does Critical Focus do again, then?
Put me in.
Interesting. And maybe he's just using it just to ham that out, then. Huh. Interesting. I should have a look at the skills there. But yeah, so I know that you can, you may as well slap on Slayer skills for that reason, because you don't have to suffer the negative side effects, at least when the weapons are, maxed out, because I see that, you know, that sword is kinda, you know, doing that. Hold on. Whoa, wait. What does Reforge even mean? How do I, so I can see this here. So, Rainstorm increases all regular attack damage. That was nice there. Swaps physical and magic attack power. There's only a few characters in the game that it's actually useful on to do that. But I guess Celica is one of them, especially by using the sword there and whatnot. So Armor Strike was... I know I talked earlier in this playthrough about how armor breaking was a thing, where it's like, it can break enemy armor and then you do, like, much greater damage, but your armor can also be broken, so it's like a double-edged sword. So I remember that Armor Strike was one of the standard ones to do there. So let's see here. Increases damage when paired up. That's really good there. Armor Strike. I had plans. I did have plans for this all down the line, but I don't know what it was. Okay, yeah, so there's the true power of the Soul Cuddy unlocked, which is no surprise there, because Lin's really nice. That comes with the Draco Slayer. Interesting. Yeah, so it looks like a decent few of them have true power unlocked, and it seems like Rainstorm Parrot plus Armor Strike is like a common thing to go for there. I guess I didn't have the Parrot plus there. No built-in Slayer there. So what's Critical Focus again? Makes the play in the Sun Gauge easier. Aha! Also, Ryoma's not holding it right now, probably because I played a decent bit of Ryoma, so he's probably holding a sword right now to unlock more skills. Probably same with Korin there. So it looks like my plan is like Rainstorm top left, Parrot plus in like the middle center, Armor Strike in the bottom left, and then a Critical Focus in the bottom right, it looks like. And then the top right and the middle right slots could be other things like Slayers, I believe. Suddenly remembering my system looking at this. So, he doesn't need to be using this anymore because he unlocked Parrot Plus. So he can put that on something, right?
Choose a weapon.
So, if I say go to the Raijinto and actually put on that weapon that he's been using, is a brave sword there, but
Not possible.
freaking gosh darn it. That means I gotta like...
Yes? Choose one.
So let's change him back to the Raijinto then. And then smithy, reforge.
Choose a weapon.
And then go ahead and check this here. And then this brave sword that he's been using that he unlocked Parrot Plus on. We can do that, and then bada bing bada boom. Right, Jinto gets better. Interesting. Are there any generic weapons that I have one of those thingamabobs unlocked on? Or, power up. Weapon drops will have more slots. Okay, so that's like a grinding thing there. Huh. Interesting. It's coming back to me bit by bit here. So he's probably working on whatever that 5,000 skill is. Anti-triangle reverses the weapon triangle. It's interesting. So I guess, you know, you can negate having too many sword users that way by, like, mixing up your sword users in a weird way like that. So it has a bunch of things to unlock. There's always the breaker skills and whatnot. Huh.
Not possible.
There's armor strike. Are there any of, like, the special weapons that need armor strike in the bottom left then? Armor strike. Looks like most have it. How do I sort them? It's attack power right now. So yeah, that has armor strike. Yeah, they both have armor strike. Ah, so I think I do use Facina here on what's her face that I'm suddenly forgetting all of a sudden. And I also use Topsy-Turvy to swap physical and magical attack power because I think her magic is a little bit higher than her physical attack. Huh. Whereas on Leon, there's Mount Slayer there instead. Huh. Interesting. It's coming back to me bit by bit. Were there any other... I don't think there were any weaker unique weapons, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Huh. Bit by bit, it's coming back to me here. I mean, there's always things like the other weapon types. Yeah, so the Blessed Lance is true power unlocked and has, like, a bunch of stuff. So I should be able to put, like, a Slayer on there without having to worry about things. That's interesting. Hinoka's Spear has a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, so this save file was pretty decked. Pretty decked out, it seems like. Sia's using that one right now. Interesting. Interesting. So there's Cordelia's thingamabob. So I need to unlock the skill for Cordelia to get that. That allows me to get, like, the 10,000 KOs and unlock true power. Huh, but she's got to be using something else right now, probably to unlock skills with a certain number of KOs. So her true power is unlocked there, but it needs 10,000 KOs. I'm using Plate Slayer there. Can a second Slayer be put on? I'm just curious. Is it 2? Was the max?
Is everything in order?
Yes, it was. So that could always be like a second Slayer there is what that could be. I don't know if I'm going to take the time to, like, relearn the meta of this game. Because, like, again, the playthrough for, like, the main stuff that... Whoops, I just locked a random thingamabob there. Like, the main playthrough is basically done at this point. It's just a matter of, you know, how much other stuff we want to do. But I'm sort of remembering the meta of this game-ish. What was Fury Builder again? Increases damage per 100 foes defeated. Huh. I think the damage increase of that is really good if you get a lot of KOs, but it wasn't quite as good as other potential thingamabobs like Slayer skills, I think. So I think that Fury Builder was only, like, consistently worth it on those that can rack up KOs really fast, which the Wyvern Riders of Camilla and Minerva can do really fast with the, you know, dash strong attack thingamabob. Huh. So, yeah, about that there. Triangle plus, that increases the effects of the weapon triangle if I remember correctly. I believe that's Minerva's unique axe. And it already has, like, a few things, looks like. Huh. So I have most of the characters' unique weapons unlocked, but not all of them. Yeah, so there's Frederick's axe. Cool. That is nice how they decided to give everybody a unique weapon. Some unique weapons are better than others because some come with, like, a built-in free Slayer, like the Falchions, for example, that come with a free Draco Slayer. But hey, Niles' bow. Yeah, and every bow comes with Wing Slayer. That's just part of that there. So Takumi here has Beast Slayer and Wing Slayer, and then one slot open there. Huh. Intramisting. And then here's another use of Topsy-Turvy because her magic stat is higher. Intramisting. Oops, don't back out of the menu. No, stop. There's Tomes, there's Brynhild. So I guess Moonlight is Elise's weapon then. Would Thoron be, Aura? This is assigned to someone, I don't know who. I see the, thingamabob there for true power. Would that be Lynn's, I wonder? Genpir Tome.
Not possible.
I just wanted to see Genpir, this stat. That's all I wanted to see there. Waken Gift. Ah, interesting. Could be interesting on Tiki or something. Could be interesting. Maybe I don't have Robin's thing yet? Huh. And then the only one in this entire game that uses a stone is Tiki. So, you know. There's that. A couple Slayers on that one. Do I have her unique stone? Maybe I don't. Huh. Interesting. What is she holding right now? Just a Brave Stone. Okay. Huh.
Yes.
Change skills, and now I can give you Luna. This may as well. Huh. Bond Charm. Oh, I don't need those anymore, do I? Because you know, everyone's affinities are maxed. So that was the item, right? Equipping this charm makes it easier to bond with companions. No activation required. So I may as well do that then instead, right? I don't think anyone else has like a bond charm, do they? Oh, Wayne does, apparently.
Chosen.
I have been chosen.
The time has come to choose.
So, okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's have a look-see at the Crest Market here again.
Next.
So,
What next?
so I should unlock this on anybody that I can. So I haven't actually unlocked this on Rowan here, and yet I can already oh, because it's a whole nother thingamabob. Is the thing here? I think Mythic may have already left, called it a day, because I guess Mastery Crest is the one that initially unlocks it, and then this like increases damage further after that point, maybe. Huh. So if I do this, for example,
Success.
then what is Hinoka's spear suddenly like? Let's see here.
Choose a weapon.
Oh my goodness, 720. It is now my hardest hitting one of these. Wow, okay. What's Hinoka currently holding?
What's my
Oh, she is holding Hinoka's spear. I was about to say, if she needed to like grind some other skills on some other thingamabob, then may as well do that first and foremost, but like, huh. So I've unlocked the true power of a decent few of them. So that means that the Fujin Yumi should be like stupidly strong as well then, right? Yeah, so I should be focusing on these rather than this. This is the thing. Yeah, there must be some master seals in some of the later DLC thingamabobs. Is what there must be. Huh.
What next?
What next? Sure.
Is everything in order? Success.
Success. Huh. It's interesting coming back to this game again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Fun fact, this was one of the games that I streamed doing history mode shenanigans here and there before I started doing like playthrough stuff, so you can't find any of the old VODs of it anymore. But it was something that I was doing as a brand new content creator, was grinding out some of these maps and whatnot. What's the thing? So this one's all complete. Maybe we'll come back and do like a smidge of history mode stuff. I'm gonna be right back for now. That's why I think I'm going to, because the Doogie probably needs out for the last time of the day. Or does she? Let me check my messages and see if it's been told me that she's already been let out. It doesn't seem like that's the case, so I should probably go let the Doogie out. Who probably needs that. She's just right there, right now. There's her toy that she was playing with earlier. You like my poster, by the way? Diglett. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. My, oh my. Yeah, so I'm gonna let the doggy out real quickly, and then I'll be back. Maybe we'll do some history mode stuff. Maybe we'll switch to another game. We'll see what comes of it. We shall see what the cards hold.